Dade County Services is a proud supporter of the Arnett Wildcat Athletics. Dade County is now hiring for Class A drivers. For all your water hauling needs or for an application, please call 580-885-7248. Dade County Services says, Go Wildcats!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to A-Town TV. I'm Allie Friesen, and alongside me I have Anna Hope Santana. Tonight we are bringing you a little junior high action between the Sharon Mutual Lady Trojans and the Arnett Lady Wildcats.
Hello guys, thank you for tuning in tonight. We're about to get started here, about 20 seconds on the clock as the teams get their game plan going.
I've had it.
All right, jumping center today we have Hadley.
The starting lineup for Arnett is number 11, Brecklin Southers, number 3,
Jazzy Smith,
number 10, Hadley Brooks,
number 20, Raya Latta, and number 24, Kinsey
Mackenzie
Hamill.
Hamill.
And we start off with Brecklin dribbling the ball and Kinsey putting up for 2.
The starters for Sharon Mutual are number 14, number 24, number 11, number 31, and number 20.
And number 14 rebounds and puts it back up for 2 for Sharon Mutual. And Brecklin will bring it up the floor tonight, passes it out to the wing, and she throws it into the post, and that's a foul. Kinsey Hamill will be on the line for 2. All right, she shoots her first one, and it is good. And her second one is also good. And notice tonight we have our scoreboard camera. We got a new camera for that, so you get to see the score at all times. Number 11 has it at the top of the key for Sharon Mutual. Passes it to 14. She drives in, and she loses the ball, and that'll be a jump ball. Possession stays for Sharon Mutual. And they'll throw it in to number 14, and she shoots it, but it is no good. Hadley is taking up the floor, and she tries to pass it to Brecklin, but it's a steal for Sharon Mutual. Number 14 is bringing it up for them, and Jazzy steals, and she's dribbling down. She shoots a layup, and it's no good. And we have another jump ball. Arnett's taking it out, and they inbound it to Kinsey Hamill, and she goes up. Oh, and they call the walk.
Sharon Mutual's ball.
Number 14 will dribble it up the court for them, and she'll pass it down to number 20, back out to 11. 14 again, she drives, kicks it to 24, back to number 11, and she loses the
turns
ball.
it over to Jazzy Smith.
She shoots a layup, no good. Hadley rebounds and backs up, and no good again.
Number 14 for Sharon Mutual will bring it up the floor.
.14 has it at the top again, guarded by Brecklin Southers. She's putting good pressure on her. Kicks it to the corner to number 20. Number 24 goes up, and she gets fouled.
By Kinsey Hamill.
That'll be 2 shots for her. And she shoots her first one, and it is no good.
The second one is up and also no good. The ball will go out of bounds on number 20 from Sharon Mutual. Arnett's ball. Bringing it up the floor is number 11, Brecklin Southers. Over to Raya, who passes it in to Kinsey. Passes it back out to Raya. Woo! Down to Kinsey at the post. Shot up is no good. Rebounded by Hadley Brooks. Shot up and is good.
There's Sharon Mutual, number 14, bringing the ball up again. She has it at the top, kicks it to 11. She kicks it out to number 20 on the wing. And that'll be Arnett's ball. It's out of bounds on Sharon Mutual. Brecklin bringing it up for the Arnett Wildcats. At the top, she throws it into Kinsey. She goes up and gets blocked. But it'll be Arnett's ball under the basket. We have Charity taking it out. And she inbounds it to Hadley. Shot goes up, but no good.
Number 14 for Sharon Mutual will bring it up the floor. Passes back out to number 11. Over to 20. And it will be out of bounds by Sharon Mutual, Arnett's ball. Brecklin Southers bringing it up the floor for the Lady Wildcats. Out of bounds on Madison Haney, Sharon Mutual's ball.
Sharon Mutual has the ball, and she passes it out to number 24, and to the lane to number 11. She goes for a layup, and it is no good. Rebounded by 20, back out to 14. 24 has it, and she shoots it, and she gets fouled.
Going to the line and shooting two is number 24 for Sharon Mutual. The first shot is up and is no good. The second shot is up and it is good. The score is now 6-3, Arnett. Kinsey Hamill for two. Doesn't work out, but there's a foul. She is going to the line to shoot two. Her first free throw up and is no good. Number 21 checking in for Sharon Mutual. The second free throw is up and it is good. Number 14 bringing it up the floor for Sharon Mutual.
She passes it to number 11, and she tries to skip past it, but it goes out of bounds. Arnett's ball. Arnett's bringing it up. And Brecklin drives in the lane. Oh, and it goes off her foot, but that's okay. Sharon Mutual's ball. Number 11 has it. She tries to drive in. Brecklin steals the ball. It's a loose ball. And now we have a jump ball. It'll be Sharon Mutual's ball. They take it out on the side. They skip pass it to the back side, and there's a bucket for number 20. And Brecklin tries to pass it to Charity, but it goes out of bounds.
Be Sharon Mutual's ball. Number 14 for Sharon Mutual will bring it up the floor. Ooh. Passes it to number 11. Passes it in the lane to number 21. Shots up, but it's no good. Looks like there is a foul on number 10 for Arnett.
Sharon Mutual taking it out under their basket.
That is Hadley's first foul.
Number 20 with a shot in the lane, but it does not go in. Charity has the ball, and she's taking it down the court. And it's tipped away by 14.
Arnett taking it out of bounds under their goal.
They inbound it to Kenzie Hamill, and she goes up, and there's another basket.
Woo!
Got about 45 seconds left. It's 9-5 for Arnett.
Ooh, passes it in the lane to number 21. Oh, passing it back out to number 11 and over to 14. She's going to dribble in the lane, and she's going to be fouled by number 14, Charity. That is her second personal foul. Team's fourth.
We have Raya checking back in for Arnett.
Passes it into 20, over to 14. Oh, boy.
And Hallie drives in, but it gets, I thought it got blocked, but the referee says otherwise.
They say it was out of bounds on Arnett, so Sharon Mutual's ball.
Friesen's not very happy about that call.
Passes it in the lane. Shot is up by 21, but it is no good. She gets her own rebound. Oh, but it is out of bounds on number 20 by Sharon Mutual.
We've got about 4 seconds left. Sharon Mutual's putting pressure on Arnett, bringing it up the court. 3, 2, 1. Brecklin does not get the shot off in time.
Farmers and Merchants Bank of Arnett, locally owned and managed since 1908, is a full-service bank offering a wide array of banking services including internet and telephone banking, checking and savings accounts, certificates of deposit, and competitive rates. At Farmers and Merchants Bank of Arnett, their primary mission is to serve the needs of the community and surrounding area. All the staff at Farmers and Merchants Bank of Arnett is a proud supporter of the Arnett Wildcats, member FDIC.
Whether you're an on-the-go parent or a new graduate looking to plant roots, Oklahoma Farm Bureau Insurance can find insurance products that are right for you and your family. Have a small business that needs insurance protection? No problem. Need to find the right insurance policy to fit your growing farm? OKFB Insurance can help. Please call your local Ellis County OKFB insurance agent Annie Sconyers at 580-938-2532 or 580-885-7633 or visit our 2 convenient locations in Arnett or Shattuck. For more information, please visit www.okfbinsurance.com. Oklahoma Farm Bureau Insurance, made of and made for Oklahomans.
For your industrial hardware supplies, contact Grand Economy Maintenance Supply of Arnett. Family owned and operated, they have been proud supporters for many years. Grand Economy Maintenance Supply, proud sponsors of the Arnett Wildcats.
All right, and we are back for the second quarter.
It'll be Wildcats ball. Hadley Brooks will take it out of bounds.
Throwing it into Brecklin. She brings it up the court.
Oh, drives in the lane. Ball gets tipped away. Number 14 will dribble it back up the floor for Sharon Mutual. Over to 24, who puts a shot up, but it is no good. Brecklin Southers back with the ball. Oh, who will try to throw it to Raya Latta, but it will go out of bounds and be Sharon Mutual's ball. Number 14 will bring it up the floor for Sharon Mutual. Woo! Tries to make a pass into the post, but it is no good. It will be Arnett's ball.
You have Southers bringing it up. And she drives in and throws it to Kinsey. And another shot for her that goes in. Eleven has the ball. She throws it into 21, cutting,
Ooh.
and she walks. It'll be Arnett's ball.
Bringing up the floor for Arnett is Brecklin Southers.
Woo. Tries to do the same thing as last time, but now
Ball
it ends
gets-
up in a jump ball.
It'll be Sharon Mutual's ball.
Fourteen passes it over to 21, and she skips it over to 11 on the back side, and that'll be a foul on Hadley.
I believe that is her second personal foul. Team's fifth.
Sharon Mutual's ball under their basket. They inbound it to number 14. So we got a loose ball, and Brecklin ties it up. It'll be Arnett's ball. Hadley taking it out, throws it into Breck. She dribbles over into the lane, and
Hadley
we have
Brooks will set a moving
screen.
screen. Will be her third foul.
Arnett better be careful or they're going to get into some serious foul trouble and not a lot of subs. "14 throws it in 24. She passes it down to 11, and that'll be a walk.
Madison Haney will sub in for Hadley Brooks. Bringing it up the floor is Brecklin Southers.
She
Driving
drives
into the lane. Brecklin will get a foul. And there's a foul on number 10 for Sharon Mutual. That takes Brecklin to the line to shoot two.
The foul was not number 10, it was number 20. Had a mistake there. And Brecklin's first free throw does not go in.
Brecklin's second free throw is no good. There has been a lane violation.
Still does not make her other free throw. Sharon Mutual throws it to 21 in the middle of the lane. And Madison Haney has the ball, bringing it up the court. They're going to push Brecklin in the corner for a three, and it is no good. Rebounded by Sharon Mutual. And stolen by Brecklin Southers, and she shoots in the middle of the lane, and it's 2 points for Arnett.
That brings the score to 13-5 Arnett.
14 drives in, kicks it to 20 in the short corner, and she shoots and makes it 13-7. Jazzy taking it out.
Brooklyn drives to the lane, shoots, her shot is up, and she is fouled.
That'll be another 2 free throws for Brooklyn.
She is fouled by number 20. That is her second personal, team's fourth. Her first free throw up, it is no good. Her second free throw is also no good. Rebounded by Kinsey Hamill, who is fouled by number 24 from Sharon Mutual. That brings Kinsey to the line to shoot 2. Her shot up is no good. Her second free throw is good.
Got Sharon Mutual bringing it up the court by 14. The pass gets tipped by Brooklyn, and Raya dribbles it down, pass it to Kinsey at the top of the key. Over to Brooklyn on the wing, back in to Kinsey, and another 2 points for Arnett. Sharon Mutual's ball once again. And it's a timeout by Sharon Mutual. Helfenbein Tire and Alignment. Contact Tyler at 580-938-2001 for all your tire, alignment, and towing needs. Located on Highway 283 outside of Shattuck, they proudly support the Arnett Wildcats and all area teams.
Yolanda's in Arnett is the place for all your furniture and decor needs. Family owned and operated for many years in Arnett. They proudly support the Arnett Wildcats. Come on by and check out the wide variety of home goods, clothing, and jewelry. Kaylin and the family says, "Go Cats!"
Ready. Back out of that timeout. Sharon Mutual will have the ball. Throws it into number 14. Throws it over to 20. Drives into the lane. Tries to pass it over to 22. Passes it over to 24, who is good for a 2-pointer. Arnett needs somebody to take the ball out. Brecklin Southers will bring it up the floor. Drives into the lane. Tries to pass it to Kinsey Hamill, but walks instead.
Sharon Mutual's ball. They're bringing it up the court, and 14 drives in the lane, and she travels. Arnett's ball, Jazzy taking it out, throwing it into Brooklyn. Brooklyn drives in, kicks it out to Charity on the wing, who kicks it back into Brooklyn, and she shoots, but it is no good.
Brooklyn Southers will be called for a foul.
That's Arnett's 7, so we have a 1-1.
That is Brecklin's first.
Number 22 will be shooting it for Sharon Mutual.
Her first shot is up and is no good.
Rebounded by Kinsey, and she's dribbling it up the court. And she passes it to Araya, over to Charity on the wing. Brecklin in the corner, and she fires up a three, and it is no good. Rebounded by 22, and she saves it back in bounds to Jazzy, who shoots it, and also no good. Brecklin steals the ball. She passes it over to Charity, down to Jazzy on the block, and we have a jump ball under the basket. It'll be Sharon Mutual's ball. Brecklin puts good pressure up at the top. 11 throws it in at 20, and she shoots about a 15-foot shot, and it is good. Another bucket for Sharon Mutual.
Less than a minute left in the second quarter.
Brecklin drives in, and she shoots a layup and gets fouled.
The foul will be called on number 11 by Sharon Mutual. That is her first. Brecklин's first free throw is up and is no good.
Brecklин's doing a really good job this game at taking it into them in the lane.
Breck's second free throw is up and is also no good. Sharon Mutual will bring the ball up the floor.
It's pressured by Arnett, and she kicks it out to 24, down to 22 on the block, and shot is no good. They kick it. Arnett kicks it up the floor to Brecklin, and she'll push the ball and drive in the layup, and another foul.
She is fouled by 24. That is her second. Brecklin's first free throw is up and is no good. Her second free throw is up and is no good also.
Rebounded by Sharon Mutual. They bring it up the court. Pass it over to 20 on the wing. She dribbles in and shoots it, and no good. Rebounded by 11. Back out to 24, and no good again. Number 20 has the ball.
Almost
by
tipped away.
Sharon Mutual still has it. Number 22 has it on the block.
10
and
seconds
she passes
left.
Back out to number 20. 14 on top of the key, into 24, and we have a jump ball tied up by Kenzie Hamill.
It'll be Arnett's ball
with 4 seconds to go. Brecklin takes it up, and she does not get the shot off.
That brings us to halftime. The score is 16-11, Arnett. Just kidding.
The shot was off in time, and Brecklin gets fouled again. She'll have 2 free throws before the half is over.
She got fouled by number 22. Breck's first shot is up and is no good. Her second free throw is up and it is good. Now that will bring us to halftime. The score is 17-11, Arnett. Farmers and Merchants Bank of Arnett, locally owned and managed since 1908, is a full-service bank offering a wide array of banking services including internet and telephone banking, checking and savings accounts, certificates of deposit, and competitive rates. At Farmers and Merchants Bank of Arnett, their primary mission is to serve the needs of the community and surrounding area. All the staff at Farmers and Merchants Bank of Arnett is a proud supporter of the Arnett Wildcats, member FDIC.
Whether you're an on-the-go parent or a new graduate looking to plant roots, Oklahoma Farm Bureau Insurance can find insurance products that are right for you and your family. Have a small business that needs insurance protection? No problem. Need to find the right insurance policy to fit your growing farm? OKFB Insurance can help. Please call your local Ellis County OKFB insurance agent Annie Sconyers at 580-938-2532 or 580-885-7633 or visit our 2 convenient locations in Arnett or Shattuck. For more information, please visit www.okfbinsurance.com. Oklahoma Farm Bureau Insurance, made of and made for Oklahomans.
For your industrial hardware supplies, contact Grand Economy Maintenance Supply of Arnett. Family owned and operated, they have been proud supporters for many years. Grand Economy Maintenance Supply, proud sponsors of the Arnett Wildcats.
Helfenbein Tire and Alignment. Contact Tyler at 580-938-2001 for all your tire, alignment, and towing needs. Located on Highway 283 outside of Shattuck, they proudly support the Arnett Wildcats and all area teams.
Yolanda's in Arnett is the place for all your furniture and decor needs. Family owned and operated for many years in Arnett. They proudly support the Arnett Wildcats. Come on by and check out the wide variety of home goods, clothing, and jewelry. Kaylin and the family says, Go Cats!
Dade County Services is a proud supporter of the Arnett Wildcat Athletics. Dade County is now hiring for Class A drivers. For all your water hauling needs or for an application, please call 580-885-7248. Dade County Services says, Go Wildcats!
Farmers and Merchants Bank of Arnett, locally owned and managed since 1908, is a full-service bank offering a wide array of banking services including internet and telephone banking, checking and savings accounts, certificates of deposit, and competitive rates. At Farmers and Merchants Bank of Arnett, their primary mission is to serve the needs of the community and surrounding area. All the staff at Farmers and Merchants Bank of Arnett is a proud supporter of the Arnett Wildcats, member FDIC. Welcome back, everybody, to the second half of the junior high girls game. It will be Sharon Mutual's ball to start the second half.
24 will be taking it out for them. Inbounded into 11. She's on the wing, pass it up the top of the key to 14. She drives in, back out to 24. She drives in and stolen by Hadley. She'll take it up the court and she'll shoot a layup and gets fouled by number 14. That'll be their first foul of the half. We have Hadley on the line shooting 2.
And that is number 14's first personal foul of the whole ball game.
Hadley's first free throw goes in. And she makes her second one as well.
Number 14 will dribble it up the floor and pass it over to 11, who turns it over to Brecklin Southers, who got caught up in a pickle there.
Brecklin will have the ball again at the top of the key. She drives in.
Tries to shoot a shot. Passes it over to Jazzy. Her shot is no good. Rebounded by Sharon Mutual.
11 will bring it up the court, and she passes it over to 14. She's at the top of the key, drives in, passes it over to 24 in the corner. And she throws it to the backside of number 11, and that's a bucket for Sharon Mutual. Brecklin throws it down to Kinsey, and she shoots it, but rebounded by Hadley, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Sharon Mutual's ball. Has it at the top of the key. She drives in and is stolen by Kinsey. Pass it out to Brecklin. She takes it up the floor. Drives in the lane and shoots it. And it's tipped by Sharon Mutual. Arnett's ball under the basket. We have Raya taking it out. Inbounded into Kinsey. She shoots it. And that's another basket for Arnett. Sharon Mutual with the ball on the wing, skip pass to the backside of 24, and shoots it, and no good. Out of bounds, and it's Arnett's ball. Arnett at the top of the key. Brecklin drives in. We got a loose ball. Ryan ends up with it. Tries to pass it into Kinsey, and Sharon Mutual has the ball now. 20, pass it out to 14, and they'll go up the court, pass it over to 11, and she misses her layup. It'll be Arnett's ball. Jazzy with a good hustle to try to block that shot. She might have got a little piece of it.
Bringing up the floor for Arnett is Brecklin Southers. Passing it over to Jazzy. Passing it back into Brecklin Southers, but it got stolen away by Sharon Mutual. Passes it to 11. Passes it over to 20, back to 11. Into number 24, who shoots it, but it is no good. Rebounded by Jazzy, who gets it out of bounds, so it will stay as Sharon Mutual's ball.
.11 taking it out on the sideline, into 14 in the corner, and she shoots a 3, rebounded by 20, and no good. Number 14 goes in, she shoots another layup, and that's good for Sharon Mutual.
Not a lot of blocking out there.
Madison passes into Kinsey, and Sharon Mutual will tie up the ball for a jump ball.
It will stay here as Wildcats ball.
Hadley taking it out on the sideline for the Wildcats. And they're trying to set up a play. And now the refs are discussing something.
Oh, it's going to be under our basket.
And we have Charity taking it out. Inbounded to Kinsey. She fires up and misses.
Sharon Mutual will rebound the ball. Number 11 will be fouled by Kinsey Hamill. That is her second personal foul. Team's first. Number 14 will bring it up the floor for Sharon Mutual.
And Brecklin stopped the ball, and she ties it up for a jump ball.
Will stay Sharon Mutual's ball.
Good pressure there by Brecklin. And Arnett denies the ball, but
That will
Sharon
be a
Mutual goes
backcourt.
backcourt. Brecklin throws it to Madison on the wing. She throws it into Kinsey. Back to Brecklin at the free throw line.
Her shot is up and no good. Madison rebounds, throws it back into Kinsey. Throws it back out to Charity. Throws it back out to Breck. Her three is good.
Jeremy has the ball and they shoot it and rebounded by 11. Pass it to 14 and she drives in and gets fouled.
By Kinsey Hamill. That will be her third. Just kidding. The foul was on Madison Haney. That is her first of the second half.
And 14 misses her first free throw. And misses her second, rebounded by Hadley, and she'll take it up the court on the side. She passes it to Brecklin on the three-point line, and her shot is no good, rebounded by Sharon Mutual. Kinsey almost got the rebound. Number 14 brings the ball up, passes it over to 24, and tipped by Charity. They have a loose ball on the ground. Sharon Mutual ends up with it, and Kinsey fouls. It's called for a reaching foul, trying to tie the ball up. That'll be her third foul. Sharon Mutual's ball on the sideline. Arnett will deny the pass in. And 21 shoots it and no good. Rebounded by 31. Passed it out to 24. She dribbles the ball over to 11 at the top of the key, to 31 at the high post. And 24 shoots a three, no good, but rebounded by Sharon Mutual. She passes it over, and it is out of bounds on Sharon Mutual.
Arnett's ball. Hadley Brooks will take it out for Arnett. Passes it into Brecklin Southers. Passes it over to Madison Haney, who passes it in. Passes it back out. Charity up for three. Her three is no good.
Rebound by Sharon Mutual, and they try to kick it out, but Brecklin steals it and makes a layup.
Timeout called. Is a full-service bank offering a wide array of Farmers and Merchants Bank of Arnett, locally owned and managed since 1908, is a full-service bank offering a wide array of banking services including internet and telephone banking, checking and savings accounts, certificates of deposit, and competitive rates. At Farmers and Merchants Bank of Arnett, their primary mission is to serve the needs of the community and surrounding area. All the staff at Farmers and Merchants Bank of Arnett is a proud supporter of the Arnett Wildcats, member FDIC.
We're back here with about 40 seconds to go for the third quarter. It'll be Sharon Mutual's ball, and Arnett is pressing. And they inbound it in. 24 is bringing it up. Throws it down to 31. Over to 20 on the block. She dribbles it out, passes it to 11. Over to 14 at the top of the key. 24 drives in, and she makes a layup for Sharon Mutual. Arnett bringing the ball down the court now. About 20 seconds to go. Pass it over to Madison, into Jazzy at the high post. She shoots and gets fouled.
She will be fouled by number 11 for Sharon Mutual. That is her second personal. Team's second. Brings Jazzy to the line to shoot 2. Her first free throw is up, and it is good.
That puts Arnett up by 10 with 19 seconds to go.
Her second shot up is no good.
Sharon Mutual rebounds, and they're taking it up the court. You have 10 seconds, and number 14, pass it to 11, stolen by Madison. And there's a ball on the ground, and a timeout by Sharon Mutual's coach. 3 seconds to go.
Day County Services is a proud supporter of the Arnett Wildcat Athletics. Day County is now hiring for Class A drivers. For all your water hauling needs or for an application, please call 580-885-7248. Day County Services says, Go Wildcats.
Farmers and Merchants Bank of Arnett, locally owned and managed since 1908, is a full-service bank offering a wide array of banking services including internet and telephone banking, checking and savings accounts, certificates of deposit, and competitive rates. At Farmers and Merchants Bank of Arnett, their primary mission is to serve the needs of the community and surrounding area. All the staff at Farmers and Merchants Bank of Arnett is a proud supporter of the Arnett Wildcats, member FDIC.
Sharon Mutual takes it out inside, throws it into 14 in the corner, and loses the ball. Arnett has it on the ground, and that'll be it for the third quarter. Arnett 27, Sharon Mutual 17.
For your industrial hardware supplies, contact Grand Economy Maintenance Supply of Arnett. Family owned and operated, they have been proud supporters for many years. Grand Economy Maintenance Supply, proud sponsors of the Arnett Wildcats.
Hoffenbein Tire and Alignment. Contact Tyler at 580-938-2001 for all your tire, alignment, and towing needs. Located on Highway 283 outside of Shattuck, they proudly support the Arnett Wildcats and all area teams.
Yolanda's in Arnett is the place for all your furniture and decor needs. Family owned and operated for many years in Arnett. They proudly support the Arnett Wildcats. Come on by and check out the wide variety of home goods, clothing, and jewelry. Kaylin and the family says, Go Cats!
It'll be Arnett's ball for the start of the fourth quarter.
Brooklyn Southers will bring it in bounds. who tries to pass it over to Hadley, but it gets tipped away by Sharon Mutual.
There's a loose ball in the court, and Jazzy and number 20 dive for it. Sharon Mutual ends up with the ball. Brecklin's still going after it.
That will be a foul on Brecklin Southers. That is the team's fourth and Breclin's second.
Sharon Mutual takes it up the court. Brecklin puts pressure on the ball to top the key, and she tries to steal it, but another foul for her.
That will be her third.
Has it on the wing, pass it up to 20 on the short corner, and she shoots it, rebounded by 31. She shoots it again, rebounded by 20. Into the lane to number 11, back out to 14. She drives in, shoots a layup. That is good for Sharon Mutual. First points of the quarter. Brecklin pass it over to Jazzy on the wing. She throws it in the middle of the lane, stolen by number 24. She drives down. And 24 pass it to 14. She shoots it and gets fouled.
She will be fouled by Hadley Brooks.
Friesen's trying to get him to call a walk.
That will bring number 14 to the line to shoot two. Just kidding. It will be out of bounds.
Hadley has 4 fouls. He's got to be real careful here in the next 5 minutes to stay in the game.
Brecklin Southers will bring the ball up the court for the Lady Wildcats. Passes it over to Charity. Passes it to Raya. Over to Breck for three. It is good.
That left side of the three-point line is her spot. Sharon Mutual has the ball, and Brecklin just stole it, and she's going down for a layup. And she makes another bucket for Arnett.
That brings the score to 32-19 with 4:19 left in the fourth.
Sharon Mutual has it at the top of the key. 11 will drive in, tries to pass it to 20, and stolen by Raya. She takes it up the court.
Pass it over to
Brecklin.
Brecklin for three. No good.
Number 24 rebounds and dribbles it up, passes it over to 14 for her to take it up the court. She drives in the lane and gets called for a double dribble.
There will be a full timeout by Sharon Mutual. Farmers and Merchants Bank of Arnett, locally owned and managed since 1908, is a full-service bank offering a wide array of banking services including internet and telephone banking, checking and savings accounts, certificates of deposit, and competitive rates. At Farmers and Merchants Bank of Arnett, their primary mission is to serve the needs of the community and surrounding area. All the staff at Farmers and Merchants Bank of Arnett is a proud supporter of the Arnett Wildcats, member FDIC.
Day County Services is a proud supporter of the Arnett Wildcat Athletics. Day County is now hiring for Class A drivers. For all your water hauling needs or for an application, please call 580-885-7248. Day County Services says, Go Wildcats!
Whether you're an on-the-go parent or a new graduate looking to plant roots, Oklahoma Farm Bureau Insurance can find insurance products that are right for you and your family. Have a small business that needs insurance protection? No problem. Need to find the right insurance policy to fit your growing farm? OKFB Insurance can help. Please call your local Ellis County OKFB Insurance agent Annie Sconyers at 580-938-2532 or 580-885-7633 or visit our 2 convenient locations in Arnett or Shattuck. For more information, please visit www.okfbinsurance.com. Oklahoma Farm Bureau Insurance, made of and made for Oklahomans.
Back after the timeout, Brecklin Southers will bring the ball up the floor. Passes it over to Charity, passes it into the lane to Kinsey, back out to Charity, over to Breck. Breck for three, it is no good. Rebounded by Charity, passes it in by Kins. Kins is good for the two-pointer.
Great hustle by the Wildcats there. Sharon Mutual has it, and Charity almost steals the ball. Gets back on defense. 24 drives in. She tries to shoot, but it's no good. Rebounded by 31. Back out to 14. Over to the backside for number 20, and she makes a two-pointer for Sharon Mutual. Brooklyn passes it to the high post to Kinsey, who passes it out to Charity, and she drives in. No good on the layup, and rebounded by Sharon Mutual.
Number 14 will bring it up the floor. It's going to be guarded by number 11, Brooklyn Southers. Throws it in. It is stolen away by Hadley Brooks.
She dribbles down and pulls up in the middle of the lane for a shot, which does not go in. Rebounded by Sharon Mutual. She passes it up the floor to 30 run, and she loses the ball, but number 20 gets it and shoots it. No good. Kinsey blocks number 11 shot, and Charity ends up with the ball and dribbles down the court, and she turns it over, and that'll be tipped by Sharon Mutual, so it's Arnett's ball. They will be taking it out under the basket. Jazzy taking it out. And she passes it to Hadley, gets stolen. Ball on the ground, and we have a jump ball. It'll be Sharon Mutual's ball.
There's 2:11 left to go in the fourth. And Sharon Mutual will bring it up the floor.
Brecklin goes for the ball, but she reaches back as she remembers she has some fouls.
The ball will be out of bounds on Sharon Mutual, and it will be Arnett's ball. Into Kinsey in the lane. Her shot is up. It is no good. Rebounded by Hadley Brooks. Her shot is also up, but it is no good. Out of bounds on Sharon Mutual. It will stay Wildcats ball.
Jazzy taking it out for the Wildcats. Throws it into Kinsey, and she shoots it from the block and makes another basket for Arnett. Sharon Mutual has it at the short corner. Number 20 shoots it, and 31 rebounds. And Hadley ends up with the ball. She takes it down the court, and she shoots a layup, and it does not go in. She rebounds it and puts it back in. We have about 1 minute left in the fourth quarter. Brecklin tips the ball, stolen by Jazzy, and she tries to go up for a layup, but ends up losing the ball.
It will be Sharon Mutual's ball. Number 20 and number 14 will check in for the Wildcats for number 11 and 24.
Sharon Mutual goes in, passes it out to number 15 on the wing, into 23 at the high post, over to 20, and she shoots a 15-footer, and it's no good. 15 rebounds, and Raya ties it up for a jump ball. It'll be Arnett's ball with 46 seconds to go. Charity is bringing the ball up for the Wildcats. She passes it over to Raya, the wing. Jazzy shoots from the free throw line, and no good. 30 seconds to go. Sharon Mutual has the ball. Number 20 will pass it to 14. Number 15 has it at the elbow. She shoots and does not go in. Madison Haney bringing it up the court. She stops and passes it into Charity in the lane. Over to Hadley. And that's good for the Wildcats. 2 more points. 10 seconds to go. Sharon Mutual has it, and 14 will drive in the lane, get something off, and that is the ball game.
Your Lady Wildcats pull away with this one, 40-21. Make sure you stay tuned in, and we will have the boys game following. Thank you.